Tell me, what has sort of helped spark some of the individual performances that you've been able to have that sort of helped fuel the high number of wins that you and Livonia have been able to sort of put up so far this year?
Something that's definitely fueled me to help my team get to where we've been is, I mean, just my teammates, right? They've been great to me, and I think we have a pretty good connection. So it's kind of like no one's really doing it for themselves. Everyone's kind of doing it as a team to get to their final goal, which is the sectional block. And I think we've all understood that very well, and we all understand our roles, and it's kind of just helped every single person on the team get to where they've gotten this year, including me.
Mhm. So, it seems like teamwork is a big part of Livonia's success this season then. Building on that a little bit more, what was sort of the off season like for you and your teammates, and what was sort of the work that you all put in together, and how has that again sort of contributed to the great season you've been having so far?
Yeah, so I know me and my fellow teammate Seth Eady, we played for the Rochester Brewers this summer, and the coaching staff there was great, and they really helped me and Seth grow as players with like speed, like literally everything that has to do with baseball and like mental and stuff. And then I know a good amount of my teammates played for the Livonia travel team through MCBR, and they've got a great coaching staff over there too that's really helped them grow as players. And then we all kind of just got back when the season started, and it all kind of just fit together perfectly. So really, I guess everyone just kind of doing their own thing in the off season. We didn't do a lot of like super team stuff, but I guess just the two great coaching staffs helped a ton with our goal this year.
Mhm. Well, now that we're somewhat deep into the regular season here, and you know, you've had a number of great performances like we talked about before. When you sort of look at the year that you've had so far in 2026, how do you feel that you've most improved from previous seasons?
Um, Personally, right? Personally.
Hmm. Hmm.
Definitely my mental game has been way better than the past couple of years. This year, like I said, we've focused more on being a team. And in the past years, um, I kind of was a little bit selfish with like trying to have the best stats or all this and that. And I've definitely grown as a person enough to the point where I've realized that like I can't really do it alone. So that's helped me a ton with like when I go up to hit, not of like, oh, I got to get a hit here. It's more of what can I do to help my team win this game if it's sack fly or walk or whatever that is. And then on the mound, it's the same way. It's not so much of like I have to strike everybody out. It's like how can I trust the guys behind me enough to where I don't have to strike everybody out. And I think that's been really my biggest improvement.
Hmm. Well, building on that a little bit more, what would you say is sort of your ultimate personal goal for yourself this season?
A goal that I had for myself going into this season was like obviously I wanted to win that sectional title. I haven't I won one when I was a freshman with the soccer team. And I that was just one of the greatest feelings I've ever experienced, and I've wanted to do that again. Um, but like just me, I think it would be really great to be able to say that I have won the Class B Player of the Year. That was one thing that really stood out to me, and I'm gonna continue to grow and work on that goal the best I can.
Hmm. Well, that kind of leads into my next question, which was going to be about team goals. It seems that you and Livonia kind of have your eyes set on the block there. What, in your opinion, is sort of you know, obviously you and the team have been having a great year, but what will it sort of take for you and the team to hit that next level and ultimately achieve that goal in your eyes?
Definitely continuing the just the great like connection we have as a team. There will definitely be some times where it gets a little competitive during practices and stuff, but I believe that it'll help us grow in the like the long run when we get deeper into those harder games and sectionals. So I think as long as we continue doing that, we have a great shot at winning the block.
Hmm. So a lot of great things for you and the team this season. When you sort of look back on all of it so far, obviously still have a lot of season left to go. But when you look back on everything that you've been able to accomplish with your teammates so far this season, what would you say you're most proud of?
I would say for me, and I think a lot of the seniors, is kind of leaving like a good legacy for the younger kids. We have a pretty young team this year. We have a lot of pretty good sophomores and a couple of juniors, and I think like kind of just show like doing what seniors did for us the past couple years and like showing us the ropes and how like baseball isn't 100% just about like winning games and going for a block, but also like growing as a person and as like just a better guy in general. And I think the seniors, like the captains, me, Jacob Benitez, and Seth, we've all kind of talked about how we have to like keep everyone together and help us just grow and not so much focus on how we have to win every game or do hit 500 or whatever it is. It's more than baseball, really.
Mhm. Well, you mentioned just now that this is your senior season, so sort of once the season is wrapped up here for you, what's next? Both athletically and academically after your high school career is over.
Next year I'm attending MCC and I'm going to be playing with a couple of guys from around here under Coach Bruss, who really showed me how great of a program they have over there and all of the like great facilities and stuff, and how they have a pretty good exercise science over there. So I'm going to do that and then hopefully transfer out after my 2 years and try and go somewhere else with that.
hmm Well, speaking on that, what are some of the things that you're most looking forward to once you move on to the collegiate level and playing at MCC there?
Definitely the competition. I love getting challenged, especially like in sports. And that happened a good amount with my travel team, the Brewers, and it brought everyone closer and it was I don't know, it was more fun. And I know they're having a great year this year and they've got a good team over there at MCC. And I'm excited to be a part of that and being challenged with all of the physical attributes and mental struggles with being a freshman in college and new to a new team and having to fight for a spot. I'm very excited.
Awesome. Well, those were the questions I have for you today. Thank you very much again. Athlete of the Week usually comes out on Fridays, so definitely keep an eye out on the Facebook for that. But otherwise, again, thank you and good luck on the rest of the season here.
Of course. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a nice rest of your day.
GCC has the programs to prepare you for jobs that are in high demand. Take advantage of high-quality curriculum, excellent faculty, experimental learning, and great facilities. Join us at GCC and be the game changer you've always wanted to be. To learn more, visit genesee.edu/physed.